So this time I went to Goodwill. They put out more stuff, and I picked up this, another bag full of stuff. So today, I'll be going through that with you. The first pickup I had is this. It is Davey Allison's 1992 Haviland Ford. I bought it for $3.99, which isn't too bad considering he died. They also had J.D. McDuffie there and a few other underfunded teams, mid-pack teams, all that. So I was kind of thrilled when I saw it. Next we have this. It's a bag full of cars. But what is in the bag full of cars, you ask? The only thing I was really interested in was this. We'll take it out here. It is John Force's Stephen Tillard Powers of Freedom or whatever dragster. I don't have any drag racing stuff in my collection. I'm not a big fan of it. I usually say my favorite driver is, actually this is Ashley Force Hood. So that's pretty interesting. I usually just say my favorite drag racer is Tim Wilkerson because I love his sponsor. The rest are all generic stuff, like this is from Mitsko. This one is a Matchbox armored car. This one's a cheap piece of shit. This one is another cheap piece of shit. This one is Matchbox, and it is a Mercedes-Benz, so I have that as well. But I was really only interested in the Ashley Force Hood thing. Next is something I see a lot on eBay, and I didn't think I'd ever find it at my store, or here, and it is David Green's number 95 Busch Beer Chevrolet. This is a Ken Schrader racing car. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious considering the 5 is the Hendrick 25 font. This is $2.99, and originally it was $15. Jesus. So I can't wait to take that out of the box. That should be pretty neat. Next we have, I had this car when I was younger, and my stepmom threw it out because it was on the floor, and I kick myself every day for it. I don't want to spend the $15 on eBay for it. So here is Ryan Newman's 02 car from 2001. This was $1.49, and that was one of the things I would for sure walk out with, even if I didn't buy all this stuff. Next is something that I wasn't really interested in, but I figured, hell, might as well. I don't have very many of these. It is 2001 Joe Nemechek Cellular One, not Singular Wireless, Chevrolet. This is $1.49. So I'll put that aside there. I also have this next one. I bought it when I was a kid, and it was always one of my favorite cars. It is from 2002 Jeff Green's AOL Chevrolet. I still have this badge actually downstairs somewhere. $1.49. So I figured I might as well pick up a new one. My old one is starting to chip and warp and all that shit. This was the cheapest out of the bunch. This was 99 cents. It's Jeff Fuller's Sunoco Chevrolet. This was JTG Doherty Racing. A lot of people don't know that. Original price on it, $1.97. Remember how cheap Racing Champions was? Yeah, I missed that too. Next, I also have this one, but I think the roof is caving in on it. Originally $5 fucking. Jeez. This is Jimmy Spencer's 2003 Sirius Dodge. I bought it for $1.49, which isn't bad, but it's another one I had. I didn't really care. Starting to get to the end here. This next one is from 2001. Let me look. Yep, 2001. Randy LaJoie's 2001 Kleenex Chevrolet. I never had this car, and I love it. $1.49. This next one, I don't remember if I have. I think I destroyed it, but I've always wanted another one. Excuse me. This is Mike Skinner's 2003 Kodak Easy Share Pontiac. This was $1.49 as well. Next up was one I actually kind of was hoping would still be there, because it's not Steve Seelman, but it is Jim Bounds' 57 Matco Chevrolet. If you don't know the story about this one, Steve Seelman was or is in jail for drug trafficking, and he originally drove this car, but they switched it to Jim Bound. But I've always wanted this car. I always thought it was interesting, and I was kind of hoping it would still be there. This one was $1.99, which is still a little expensive for Racing Champions, but this is metal, and this is a pretty big plastic base, so why not? Last car in the bag. I bought the 2003 of this one last time, but this time I picked up the 2002 Dave Blaney Jasper Ford. I had this one before, but I think I gave it to somebody, but I scraped up the right side of it for whatever reason. So yeah. So let's count how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. Plus I bought a hoodie, which was $5. Plus I bought my grandmother Carl Edward Scott's Atlanta Win car. So I got 15 things for $30, which really isn't bad. Oh yeah, let's not forget the Ashley Force hood car. So this is a pretty eventful trip. I can't wait to open all these. I'm still debating whether or not to do reviews on them. I probably should. That would be like a week's worth of videos right there. So I probably won't open these this time. I'll do them in separate reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. You can comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you later.